The most expensive bill of your life. The truth about older Americans' meals. There's a place none of us want to go. A place where your independence is taken away, your time is stolen, and you're called by only one name: patient. We spend our lives working, building, loving. We think our biggest enemy is time, our aging. But what if I told you there's another enemy, a silent killer, sitting on your dinner table every day? And the most painful part? The one-way ticket to this place is sometimes your dinner. Let's talk about the first pain, the most obvious pain: absence. Do you remember the sound of your grandchild laughing when you tell a funny story? Or the warmth of a walk in the park with your spouse? Those precious moments are the first things that get stolen. And here's the brutal explanation. That convenient frozen casserole with 3 times the recommended amount of sodium is what's hardening your arteries, forcing your heart to work overtime. The shortness of breath when climbing stairs isn't old age, it's your heart calling for help. That sugary soda you drink every day isn't just making you gain weight. It's silently destroying your pancreas, pushing you closer to type 2 diabetes. And then, you can't kneel down to play with your grandchild anymore, not because you're old, but because your joints are inflamed and swollen from the chronic inflammation caused by sugar. Dietary disease mistakes, they don't just attack your body. They create an invisible prison sentence, ripping you off from the life you've worked so hard to build. And then there's the second pain, a quieter but more persistent one: being a burden. No parent wants to admit it. But that hospital bill is real. The numbers don't lie. That $5 fast food meal today is a payment on a $50,000 bill tomorrow. It's a health debt we borrow from our future and then force our children to pay interest on. The worry in their eyes when you're in the hospital. The sleepless nights they spend worrying about medical bills. The plans and dreams they put on hold. That's the real price of convenience meals. Family love is unconditional, but their peace is not. We have unwittingly traded our health for a few minutes of convenience at the cost of our family's peace of mind. And perhaps the most painful, most elaborate lie is the one we tell ourselves: it's too late to change. This is a lie woven by the billion-dollar food industry. They have spent decades designing addictive products with the perfect combination of sugar, salt, and fat to trick our brains. They sell us convenience in a box, but hide the true cost on the nutrition facts panel. They want us to believe that illness is an inevitable part of aging. They want us to give up, because a patient is a customer for life. But here's the truth. Here's the twist to the story they don't want you to know. That lie is wrong. Your body never gives up. It's a miracle machine, fighting for you every second. Studies have shown that in just a few weeks of changing your diet, blood pressure can start to drop. Insulin sensitivity can improve. Energy levels can skyrocket. Your body is always ready to heal. It's just waiting for you to make the decision. So what's the solution? It's not about crash diets or impossible changes. The revolution starts with incredibly simple steps. First, be a detective. Next time you go to the supermarket, do one thing. Turn the product over and read the ingredient label. If the list is a novel and full of names you can't pronounce, put it down. My rule: if your grandmother wouldn't recognize it as food, it probably isn't food. Second, add more. Don't just subtract. Don't think about what you have to give up. Think of all the great things you can add. Add 1 vegetable to dinner tonight. Add 1 apple to tomorrow's snack. Start by nourishing your body, not starving it. Third, color your plate. Forget the brown, beige, white of processed foods. Go for the green of spinach, the red of bell peppers, the orange of sweet potatoes. Each color represents a different vitamin, a different antioxidant ready to fight for you. And the most important solution: forgive yourself. You haven't failed, you've just been fooled. But today, you know the truth, and knowledge is power. This is not the end. This is your chance to rewrite the next chapter of your life. A chapter without hospital beds, without bills. Just health, laughter, and the precious moments you so rightly deserve. If you are ready to take back control, take back your life, do one thing right now. Subscribe and ring the bell. Because this is more than just a YouTube channel. This is a revolution for our health. Let's start together, today.